In the heart of the ancient Mayan world, hidden among the ruins of the once great city of Palenque in the jungles of Chiapas, Mexico, lies one of the most fascinating archaeological discoveries of the 20th century. Tucked away in the Temple of the Inscriptions, archaeologists uncovered the final resting place of one of the most influential rulers of the Mayan world, King Pakal, better known simply as Pakal the Great, who reigned from 615 to 683 CE. Under his nearly 70-year reign, Palenque reached new heights culturally, architecturally, and politically, becoming a beacon of power and sophistication in the midst of the classical Maya civilization. Yet it is not the grandeur of his accomplishments that continues to captivate the world, nor the secrets revealed by his newly uncovered tomb. Instead, it is the artistic depiction on his tomb, more specifically the lid of his sarcophagus, that continues to spark awe, debate, and mystery. Carved into the massive stone slab is an image that, when viewed through the lens of modern technology, seems to depict something utterly out of place in time. It appears to show a ruler sitting in what can only be described as a futuristic spacecraft. And while mainstream archaeologists have offered traditional interpretations, steeped in Mayan mythology, a growing number of alternative historians and enthusiasts of ancient astronaut theories argue that this carving depicts something else entirely, something that could change our understanding of history forever. Could Pakal be immortalized not as a king but as an astronaut, a pioneer of intergalactic travel who soared through the heavens before our time? Could Pakal the Great, who ruled over the ancient Maya, have been more than just a ruler of men? Could he have been a traveler of the cosmos, an astronaut who piloted a spacecraft across the vast expanse of space? It all depends on how you choose to see the image carved into stone. Welcome to my channel. Today we will take a deep dive into the world of ancient mysteries and explore the fascinating theory that the so-called Mayan astronaut Pakal the Great was an actual astronaut who traveled to outer space. Join me as we examine the evidence, separate fact from fiction, and try to answer the age-old question, are we alone in the universe? Pakal's ascension in the realm of mainstream archaeology. The image on Pakal's tomb is understood very differently. According to scholars who study ancient Mayan culture, the carving is not a depiction of an astronaut, but rather a symbolic representation of Pakal's journey into the underworld and subsequent rebirth as a god. This interpretation is based on an understanding of Mayan mythology, religion, and burial practices. The central figure is not Pakal in a spacecraft, but Pakal as a soul entering the underworld. The so-called controls and levers are not futuristic technology, but rather symbolic representations of deities, celestial cycles, and other elements of Mayan religious belief. In this context, the image is not meant to convey the idea of space travel, but rather the spiritual journey of the soul after death. It is important to note that this interpretation is based on years of research and analysis by experts in the field. Archaeologists and Mayan scholars have studied the language, religion, and art of the ancient Maya for decades, and their interpretations are informed by a deep understanding of these complex cultures. However, this does not mean that there is no room for other perspectives. After all, archaeology and history are not simply about uncovering facts. They are also about asking questions and exploring different ways of understanding the past. The astronaut interpretation. Now let's turn to the more controversial interpretation of the Palenque astronaut, the idea that Pakal was not merely a ruler of the ancient Maya, but was in fact an astronaut who piloted a spacecraft through the vast expanse of space. This interpretation is rooted in the belief that ancient civilizations such as the Maya had more advanced knowledge and technology than previously believed, and that they may have even had contact with extraterrestrial beings. Those who believe in this interpretation point to the highly advanced and sophisticated nature of the carving as evidence that the Maya had access to technology that we today associate with the future. Proponents of the ancient astronaut theory argue that the image on Pakal's tomb is not merely a work of art, but a historical record, a testament to an actual event that took place thousands of years ago. In this view, Pakal was not an ordinary ruler. He was a visionary leader who ventured beyond the confines of our planet and explored the mysteries of the universe. The details of the carving, including the levers, knobs, and exhaust flames, are seen as evidence of advanced technology, while the central figure is interpreted as a skilled astronaut. seated at the controls of a spaceship. The proponents of this interpretation often cite the precision and accuracy of the carving as evidence that the Maya had access to advanced tools and techniques. The image is seen as too detailed and complex to have been created without the aid of sophisticated instruments and knowledge of how spacecraft operate. Some even speculate that the Maya may have had contact with extraterrestrial beings who shared their knowledge of space travel and technology. The allure of this interpretation lies in its ability to challenge our understanding of history and expand our perception of what is possible. It suggests that the ancient world was far more advanced than we give it credit for, and that the Maya may have been more connected to the universe than we realize. However, it is important to remember that this interpretation is highly controversial and is not supported by mainstream archaeologists or historians. Many argue that it is based on a misunderstanding of Mayan culture and religion, and that the image on Pakal's tomb should be understood in the context of their beliefs and practices. Others argue that the theory relies on a belief in extraterrestrial contact, and that there is no evidence to support this claim. Ultimately, the interpretation of the image on Pakal's tomb is a matter of personal belief, and there is no definitive right or wrong answer. The ancient Maya were a highly advanced and sophisticated civilization, and their art and architecture continue to inspire awe and wonder today. Whether we see Pakal as a spiritual leader, a powerful ruler, or an intergalactic traveler is up to each individual viewer to decide. What do you think? Is the Palenque astronaut evidence of advanced Mayan technology and extraterrestrial contact, or is it a symbolic representation of a king's journey to the underworld? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the ancient world, it is important to keep an open mind and consider all possibilities. Who knows what secrets the past holds and what wonders we may discover, if we are willing to look for them. So keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep searching for answers. You never know what you might find. The enduring legacy. The Palenque astronaut continues to capture the imagination of people around the world, inspiring artists, writers, and filmmakers to explore the possibilities of ancient astronaut theory and the potential for extraterrestrial life. The image has become a cultural icon, representing the endless curiosity of humanity about the universe and its origins. Whether we ultimately believe that Pakal was an astronaut or not, there is no denying the power of the image and the impact it has had on popular culture. It has inspired countless works of art and literature, as well as numerous theories and speculations about the nature of ancient civilizations and the possibility of extraterrestrial contact. The Palenque astronaut reminds us that the ancient world was a time of great mystery and wonder, and that there is still so much that we do not know about the history of our planet and the civilizations that once inhabited it. It also inspires us to look beyond the boundaries of our own time and to consider the possibility that there may be more to the universe than meets the eye. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the past, let us remember the legacy of the Palenque astronaut and the endless curiosity that drives us to seek out the truth. Who knows what wonders we may discover, if we are willing to look beyond the limits of our own imagination. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more exciting content. And if you have any thoughts or ideas you would like to share, please leave them in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep searching for answers. Who knows what mysteries we may uncover if we are willing to look beyond the confines of our own time.